Hello, hello, greetings, namaste, welcome, beautiful beings, welcome to the New Earth Mystery School Empowerment Hour with me, Martin Mcnichol. Today we have another incredible guest. I'm very excited to bring another beautiful Mystery School sister to share with you her gifts, and it will be a beautiful show. We've got a very special show for you today. So hang around until the end because we've got a little surprise at the end of the show, which is a gift from our guest, who is Dolores Svetic. I apologize for the pronunciation, but it's close. She is part of New Earth Mystery School, and she is an incredibly connected being. And she shares light language and deep wisdom, and to discover the I am. And what I really love about her is, a lot of my basis and my journey is all, the core of it is all self-realization. It's all about, coming to the I am. And we talk about dimensions, we do light language, there's channeling, all of these things, but it's always the core is around self-realization, or there's many ways you can talk about this. But Dolores is definitely one who has been on that path a lot longer than I have. She's very deeply wise, but she's also integrating all of these elements together, and she is a beautiful, incredible being. So I'm really happy that she's going to be here today for the Empowerment Hour. I ask you now, please, we are live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. I ask you now, please hit the little share button. Please share the video now. This is going to be incredible. We've got an amazing gift for you at the end. It's going to be an audio-visual light language experience at the end of the video. So just please hit the little share button now, so that we can share this far and wide. And very excited to share this beautiful space. We're in a beautiful time, and this is a time for community. It's time for sharing, time for giving, and that's what it's all about. So without further ado, I shall bring my beautiful sister Dolores live. Here we are. Welcome, Dolores. Hello.
Welcome. Namaste. Thank you very much for your invitation.
Namaste.
I'm really
Thank you.
excited.
We are very excited to have you here as well. It's beautiful. It's so good. Thank you for your time. Thank you for agreeing to come on and share your gifts. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful time to be here.
Thank you.
So well, we'll start by because I think so many people are talking about how they're navigating these energies now. But what I would like to do is, for those who don't know you, to find out a little bit more about you and your journey, because I know it's been a very long journey. You've been on this path for a long time, and very many facets. So I'd love to hear, and for our viewers, either live or on the replay, to hear a little bit about your journey, how you've got to where you are now. Small question there.
If you asked me that question some years ago, my answer would be very different than now, because years ago I would answer it like, okay, this year, that month, or with that experience, my journey started. But I cannot answer now when my journey started and how it started, because as I perceive it now, I do not really know where it began, or is there any end of it. So as when I was a little girl, I was very curious and asked many questions of everything, and didn't believe. Not that I didn't believe, but I somehow knew that what I was told wasn't real, the truth. And maybe this person came here on earth with some knowledge, but at that time not known to me. Now it opens very slowly, and I believe that through my experience there are something that I can say that I know, but really I do not know anything.
Yes.
This person had many experience through which I try to know myself, but I'm not at the end of this journey. So this is the best answer I can give you now.
So you are in Zagreb. You're in Croatia.
Yes, I'm in
Tell us
Croatia.
tell us where you grew up. Did you grow up there? Where did you start out this lifetime?
Yes, I was born in Zagreb and I grew up in Zagreb. Yes,
Mm.
capital of Croatia. And I will take this opportunity to say hello to every my friends in Croatia. Bok, drago mi je da ste tu sa mnom.
How do we say Bok? Is that hello?
Hello, yes, yes.
Bok.
Bok.
Bok. To all our friends watching in Croatia, yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So yeah, because like I know the deep journey that you've been on, you can't identify a beginning, you can't identify an end. It's like an ever unfolding. But
But
if you
everything
if
I experienced through my life brought me
Mm,
here to that point where I'm now.
absolutely.
Everything. Every book I read, every seminars I participated, every of my meditation, every of my searched brought me here.
Amazing. So I think it's a couple of our Croatian friends have joined here. Vlasta Martin,
Yes,
is
Bok
saying,
Vlasta,
and Marija Ban is saying
Bok
Bok,
Marina.
and Triplet Morrison Sandra, Jamie is saying hello, Sally
Hello,
Claridge is
hello,
saying
hello,
hello,
Alessandra, hello.
Sitara, Helena Barros, our beautiful sister, Isabel as well, all saying hello. Um, so if you were to pick one or two moments, maybe one or two moments that really kind of opened you. Is there moments that kind of stand out in these
Yes,
experiences of this lifetime?
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. There are two very strong moments I can talk about. One is when I was visiting India for the first time, and when I was sitting in the front of my teacher, and some not very pleasant thought came into my mind, and I was terrified. What to do? What to do? But at that moment, with I believe his support, I gave what I thought is my life to existence, and I was gifted with the state of I am awareness. I left my body, I left my mind, I left everything I believed I was. And was it that in that state of I am completely aware what everything is? That was at 1953, 1930 year, almost 30 years ago.
30 years ago.
Yes,
Wow.
30,
Wow.
27, yes, yes, years ago. And the second experience was at my balcony a few years ago. I was sitting and watching nature, and one moment, spontaneously, as I can explain it now, something opened and I became everything that exists. And at that moment, I simply knew that everything is okay, that I, with my existence, am everything, create everything, experience everything. But my mind is trying to explain what I experience, but it cannot explain. You cannot explain that state. Really, you cannot.
There are no
So, yes,
words.
yes.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
do you feel there? Yeah, there aren't words to describe these experiences. Any words that we add are secondary or additions to that. But do you
Yes,
feel we, let's say as humans, let's just talk humans, we have those experiences so that we can firstly to realize who we are, but so that we can transmit that not through words but just by our presence, by our our
Yes,
beingness here. Yeah.
yes, yes, yes. I like to sorry to say, to be awake, to be present, to really be awake, not in your mind, in your many thoughts, in your memory, but to be present in what is now. Other on the other side, you cannot be not present at the moment. Yes, it's contradictory, but yes, to be aware that you are present, to open every your senses as a human being, and not allow your mind to control you, but simply to be present, to be awake in the moment.
Yes. It's our natural state, our natural essence, what we are, without the clouds of delusion, the clouds, the veils, everything that we place upon our natural state. It's the awareness of being aware.
Beauty is that every human being, no different, has that opportunity, has that ability. We all has that in ourselves, that not knowing, but capability. We
Yes.
all can, yes. I believe that in my case, um, curiosity and maybe strong will to reach who I am brought me here. But
Mm.
for another person, it can be something else. We
Yes.
every one of us is story, a different story, beautiful different story. But we all
Absolutely.
are one.
Yeah, so beautiful. You very important what word you said there. I think curiosity, where because a lot of times in this world now, because we have instantaneous access to information, we have instantaneous things happen fast. Things are, you don't have to wait on things as you did before. There are beautiful benefits of those things, but also I think for a lot of us it like kills the childlike curiosity, which is so important. Being
Yes, yes.
curious, being yeah.
But every information which comes to you have opportunity to wake you up. Every information,
Yeah.
and it will be nice to pay attention and to be awake for whatever is coming to you. And what I wanted to say, I forgot now. Uh, I cannot remember.
That's okay. It'll come.
Maybe it
It'll
will
come
come.
when it's needed.
Yes, yes, yes.
A few more people sending in comments. I want to do that as we go here because sometimes I forget. So Marie Morris is saying, "Hi, incredible lady. When you speak, I listen."
Thank you. Thank you. I remember. Maybe it can help as it follow. Every information which comes to you can ask yourself how it serves me. How it serves me. Does it really serve me? And if it, in which way? So that maybe can be help.
Absolutely. It's so important. It's so important because people are getting a lot of information now, and as you said, everything can be, a path to remembering, a path to opening up. And it's if you be curious and ask that question, what is this here to show me? What is this, telling me, or what is it pointing me towards? It's very
Yes,
important.
not just the information which are coming as we perceive it from outside world, but at the same time, every impulse which is coming within us, everything at all.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. There's no separation inside and outside.
Yes,
It's
yes.
all one. And if people are present and aware of the inner and the outer, then we become more whole. We become what we are, our true essence. So
Yeah.
beautiful, absolutely
Yes.
beautiful. So I'm going to say hello to a few more of your our beautiful beings. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Thank you for everyone who has shared the video as well. If you haven't shared the video, please hit share. We need the world to hear this beautiful being. So we
Thank
appreciate
you
you
very
hitting the little share
much,
button.
Martin.
Linda Hack is saying hello, soul sister.
Hello,
Uh,
Linda. Bye. Thank you very much.
Dina, our sister, Dina Duse, is sending love and blessings. And Linda is also saying, I love this woman's work as a light worker through her art, her music, and her light language. Amazing.
Thank you very much.
And made apologies for my pronunciations beforehand, but Maida Kurtovic is sending love as well. And our
Hvala,
sister
Majda.
Christy saying hello and sending love as well. And oh my God, apologies again. Zvezdana Braja. Zvjezdana Braja, Braj. Yes.
Hello, hello,
Sending
hello.
love. And Elvan Trisi sending love. Inika sending love. Sally Claridge sending love. Sandra saying discernment is so important. Absolutely. And we say hello to Dawn, our sister Dawn. Hello, Kim, our sister, and Kelly Bird. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for sharing, everyone. So, this moment in India where you were with your teacher at that time, and this was a spontaneous event. Is that how you would describe it? I mean, you were doing there was a process to get there, but that moment, would you say it was like a spontaneous realization, or how was that moment?
You know, I cannot really describe it. Was it spontaneously? I don't know.
Mm.
I remember that that thought came, and I didn't know what to do with that thought because I didn't feel it like pleasant, or as I thought then, very good thought.
Yes.
And if something is not good, what to do with that? So I was in a very mental and emotion dilemma. What to do? What to do? What to do? What to do? I cannot. It's not good to have that thought in my mind. What to do?
Oh my
And
God.
then I relaxed, uh, embraced the thought, gave it, and it happened.
Amazing, amazing. And with this teacher, was there a specific, was this a yoga process, or because we've never talked about that before? What was what was the path that you were following at that time? Because that's very interesting for people and me.
I can I can say name of my teacher. It was Sri Satya Sai Baba.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, yes, and his teaching called me then. His teaching of 5 human values, Satya, Dharma, Shanti, Prema, and Ahimsa, which means in truth, right conduct, peace, love,
Non-violence.
non-violence. I had to translate it on Croatian
You're
from
doing it
Croatian.
three. You're doing three. Yes, I know. Amazing, amazing.
Yes, and then I found it very helpful for me and for my path. And as I believed then, and as experienced it, uh, it was good for me to walk on that path. Very good for me and for my experience in this life.
Beautiful. And so that was 30, I think you said 38 years ago. I didn't, about 30,
28 years ago, but
28.
my journey with Sri Satya Sai Baba started 33 years ago.
Okay. Wow. Wow. Incredible. So, yeah, a lot of people probably watching now, who myself included, were not were not on our path. Well, not consciously say on the path for that length of time. So it's really beautiful to hear that now and to see now. You've come in what we could probably say was a more traditional path, and now you have integrated and are a channel and a vehicle, a messenger for languages of light, for art, for music, and you've brought them all together beautifully. And that's what inspires me
Yeah.
so much, and I love is that you are
Thank you.
grounded in this base of self realization, but you are bringing the fruits of your connectedness now. So when did that begin for you? The more multidimensional aspects coming through. I'm asking you for dates and times here the whole time.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. You don't have to be precise. You don't have to be exact.
I'm not sure. Maybe 10 years. Yes, I believe 10 years ago, when as I believe then, some very strange symbols and signs and shapes came into my mind, dropped. Then I didn't know that it was light language symbols.
Wow.
I wrote it and left it. And many years later, one day, completely spontaneously, I got that impulse to sit down and to start to sing with my drum. I took my drum, started drumming, and some very strange words went to go through me. And I was not only surprised, but at the first moment, I wasn't really comfortable with it.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
was, yes, but the energy which was going through my body was telling me that it is something very good.
Yes.
But my mind was very surprised, and some unpleasant was present in my mind. But energy was very, very pleasant and very good. And few minutes after, calming came, peace came, and something I can describe as fulfillment, as presence, as joy, and very, very pleasant energy.
Wow. Very
And
beautiful.
I wasn't sure at that moment, is this light language or isn't?
Mm.
And not very long from that, when my later friend on Facebook confirmed it. Yes, yes, confirmed me. Yes, 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 it is light language. It is light language. Please. Yes, yes, yes. And my journey with light language
Wow.
started then. Yes.
Beautiful. I'm curious to know, in your upbringing, growing up, were you born? Was there a religious
No, no,
background?
no,
Was there?
no,
What was your beginnings in life? Because it's
no.
always interesting to hear.
I didn't have any religious background. Uh, as my mother told me, she used to say, "You don't believe in anything." Because I was and still am a very skeptical person.
This is good. Healthy
Yes,
skepticism. Yes.
I have to experience something to be okay with it. Okay,
Mm.
now I experienced it, and now I believe I know. But I still don't know.
All I know is I know nothing.
Yes.
So was it a kind of, because there's a theme, the many people we've talked to and the many groups and that we share in mystery school and all of the other things that we do. Was it kind of was it more open like upbringing? Some come from very like strict kind of religious backgrounds, some come from completely open. How was it? Like your mom said you don't believe in anything. She was making a joke. So you were
I
kind of left open to make up your own mind. Is that the way it was for you?
no, I don't know. I felt some. I don't know how to explain. I remember that I used to say God doesn't exist.
God doesn't exist.
Yes,
Okay.
it isn't true. God, as you told me what God is, doesn't exist.
Yeah.
I somehow knew then, but I don't know how I. No, no, knew. I felt. I don't know. Somehow I felt that this is not the true when people told me you have to believe in God, you have to go to church. No, 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 thank you. Thank you. That's not my story. Then I was searching, and I started to read science fiction book and everything with have anything with psychology, with parapsychology when I was very young in high school. And later, some spiritual, as I thought it was spiritual books, came into my life. And I was searching and searching and searching, asking, started to meditate. And here I am.
Wow. And we're going to share some of your beautiful art now. I'm going to put some on the screen. Can you tell us a little bit about your art journey? You talk about the light language, and I think that your art is a reflection of the light language, of course, as well in beautiful form. Um, can you tell us? Oh, that was 10 years ago. That first experience where you'd drawn. Um,
Symbols only.
Okay, yeah. Oh,
Symbols.
symbols only, yes. So
Yes, yes.
how about this art? And as you speak about it, I'm going to put some on so everyone can. I know you can't see what we're talking about, or what I'm showing, but your fair hand has written it. So tell us a little bit about this art that we're sharing here now. So this is actual hand painted light
Yes,
language art.
hand painted. Yes, it's canvas. It's acrylic on canvas.
Yeah,
It's a big canvas.
it's beautiful, absolutely
I
beautiful.
from my childhood, I very much like to draw, to paint. 10 years, something more like 10 years ago, uh, when I first, as I believe, had contact with angel, I started first to draw to angels which came into my life, many of them. At the same time, I didn't speak then light language, but just before I started to speak light language, I spontaneously started to paint something I call then intuitive paintings. I simply open myself and allow that what won't come to me to come. And then I started to speak light language, and at the same time, something in my person opened, and I cannot say that I am painting that paintings, but that I don't know. I cannot describe from where or who or what is painting, but it comes through me.
It's so beautiful. It's
I can describe how one of my paintings um, appeared, and this is the biggest one. Usually, I have to paint about a week, but that painting I was painting only one afternoon, and almost with my closed eyes, all the time I was singing light language and didn't know what I was painting. And after painting was finished, finished, I knew what I was painting, and
wow.
of course, I didn't give you the picture of the paint. I
Oh,
couldn't find it. Yes, yes, and then with that painting, my light language intuitive painting began.
wow. So you were eyes closed, vocal light language was coming
almost,
through.
almost out. Yes, I have to open my eyes to get color.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow. And
Yes.
so these ones that we're looking at that you sent me now, do they happen in the same way?
Um, almost, no, not the same way, because with that painting I was in, I believe, some kind of trance, but other paintings, maybe part of every painting is made like this, but not whole painting.
Wow. So I'm going to
I
show.
simply stand in front of my canvas and wait. And when it starts, I take a color and paint.
Wow, it's beautiful. So I'm going to show a few of them here and put them on the screen. It's beautiful. The software seems to want to mute Skype every time I do it, so I want to put them on the screen here, and then you can talk about them in a little second once I get Skype unmuted. It's absolutely beautiful, beautiful,
Yeah.
powerful work. And so what we're looking at here, what you sent me, it's not all one. There's a few different paintings we're looking at here. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
I
amazing.
don't know what is on screen
Of
because I
course,
cannot
I
see
know,
it.
and I've done this before with other people who do kind of intuitive art, and my vocal, my vocal explanation of what I can see on the screen is never really comes close. So, it's a challenge. So I'm going to show a couple. Well, this one is easy. So this one is it's blue and it's pyramid, and we got light codes around it.
Mm.
Can you share a little bit about the process there, or what you felt, or what was the process there? I picked the easiest one for me to describe to you.
Mm. I believe I simply knew what color I have to use, and it was blue. And at that time, I I I think that it connected me with what I think is existence. And those triangle is a three-sided pyramid,
Yeah.
and around that pyramid is are symbols of light language. And I remember that I was very exciting when I was painting it, and felt very much connected with, I believe, its source. I don't know, is it or isn't it? But at that moment I believed I was. Was, yes, yes, and was also speaking and singing light language, and felt that very, very good, pleasant, and strong energy inside my body.
Wow.
Yes. What is common with all the painting is joy, which arises through me when I am painting. Really, very strong joy.
It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Joy is the key. Joy is what brings this all together. And I'm just showing a few of the details on the screen here. It's absolutely amazing. I love that you say that. No, I've never heard anyone sharing that before. That main ingredient and that main feeling is joy. So
Joy.
we're looking at one now. It's green at the bottom. It's got a circle in the middle, and it's got that. I think it's in a lot of your art that you share. It's kind of like a pyramid, like but then a swirl in the middle. The
Yes,
swirl that comes out.
it came. Yes,
Yeah,
it came unconsciously
yeah,
several times, and I became aware that it is logo of what I'm calling my spiritual name,
yes.
Aliyah. You can see A L E A.
Ah, yes. Okay,
Yes,
I'm going to show people that because I have that on the screen underneath. So we've got Amante Alia. So A
Aliyah.
L.
Yes, yes, yes.
Ah,
I wasn't aware what it is when I was drawing it, but later, sometime later, I recognize it.
Beautiful. I'm going to see if we can get a closer one of that because I'm looking at the one that has the whole a little bit closer. Let's see. Yeah, we can see it a little bit better in this one. This one is it's a mixture of yellow and green concentric circles, and it's got your. So this is your multi-dimensional logo. I love it. Oh my god, that's amazing. Your
Yes,
multi-dimensional
multi-dimensional logo.
signature.
Okay.
Wow. Beautiful. Yeah. On this yellow one we can see it a little bit clearer, it's a little bit bigger. Just want to show that. So that's got the A, the L, the E, and the A again.
Yes,
Wow.
yes, 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 yes,
Amazing.
yes.
So beautiful. And do these paintings just come kind of spontaneously? You just feel the urge and it just comes, or how does the process work for you?
Spontaneously.
Yeah, spontaneously. You just
That
know.
impulse comes, and I somehow know that it's time to paint. I don't think about it. I don't premeditate it. I don't imagine it.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Okay. I somehow feel that I have to paint.
Yeah.
I cannot say, okay, today I will paint. No, no, no.
Yeah.
Today I will sing. No, 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 no.
And that's such a
I will make video. No, 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 no. It wants to be. It wants to go through me. Then I want to go it. Let it going through me, and
yes.
I stand in front of canvas or take my mic or whatever.
Wow. That's amazing. It's so beautiful, and there's such a lesson in that as well, because so much of the world and that we've lived in, I think it's changing now, was all about do, and it's all about a timeline, and this is when you're productive. This is what you do, and this is just pure flow, pure source energy, just intuitive timing as well as intuitive kind of guidance. So.
Yes, I was living so much so.
You're saying you were living like that? Did you say?
Yes, I were. Okay, I were. Yes,
Ah.
I have to do this. I have to do that. Okay, I need to do that. Okay, I cannot lose that. Okay, I have to do. Yes, yes, I was living
So
like
for
almost all the humanity. I was
I
different.
was just going to say, so for anyone that's feeling that now and they feel like that's something that they're in that place, although many people slow down now, but still when they're at home, even they're on lockdown, up here is still on that go, 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 go. How did you how did you get to the point where that you kind of were able to turn that off for a certain degree, or how did that work? What was your secret?
Yes, we not very pleasant secret with very not pleasant experience with illness I went through.
Mm,
I couldn't do
wow.
anything at all. I couldn't walk. I couldn't eat by myself. I couldn't do really anything. And
Wow.
life shows me, okay, you didn't want to change. Now you have to change.
Oh my god.
Okay, joke, but
That's
and in
so
that
it's
position in which I was several years, I have to change. I have to accept what is at that moment, what was at that moment, and it changed me. Not completely, but
Oh, I
I,
love it.
I believe enough that I can change myself further. More.
It's such a common theme in loosely we'll call light work or star seeds, that like a medical condition or something that forces us. For me, it was a back condition, and I know many people like that. Something that forces you, like you said, to sit still, be quiet, turn within, and I think the whole world is getting that now.
Now, yes, 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 yes,
Oh
yes,
my
yes.
god! And
I
people,
didn't. I forced myself
uh,
because wasn't. I didn't want to hear myself. I didn't want to feel myself. I didn't want to appreciate myself. I didn't want to love myself. I really didn't hear myself at all.
Wow.
Everything what I was told was on the first place. I have to serve, I have to help, I have to do this. I didn't think about myself or on myself at all.
Wow.
I wasn't present. I was all the time in my thoughts, in my beliefs, in my conditioned mind. I didn't know that my mind was conditioned. I wasn't aware of it. I wasn't realized that many things I was doing was because of my believings. I didn't know that I don't need to live like that. I don't need to listen everyone and serve everyone and help everyone and be for everyone at that moment when he or she need.
Mm.
I believe that most of us were conditioned like I was and still am in some cases.
We're a work in progress.
Okay.
We have 44 people online just when you say that. So thank you so much everyone for joining. Very aligned numbers. 44. That's beautiful. And thank you everyone that's been sharing the videos. And if you haven't hit share, please hit share. And there's lots of beautiful comments coming in here as well. But yeah, it's amazing because I didn't know. I think you might have mentioned it one time before, but I didn't know that you went through. So how long was that process, the condition that you went through? Was it a long process for you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I was diagnosed 2010th
Yeah.
and 2015 I was feeling good enough to walk alone on the street by
Wow.
myself without help
Wow.
and still in pain. I'm still in pain every day, but I'm not perceive that pain as I was perceiving it before. I don't allow that pain to stop me to do what I want to do or I feel I have to do. I'm going with that body, and I somehow believe that body I have can change and serves me better than it serves me now. So I have help from very nice people around me, and for what I'm very grateful. And also I have help from you and NEMS and many of you. So all of you helps me in a way that I much more know myself than I knew it before. Thanks to all of you, I'm more open to share who I am, to share what every gift I came with here on earth in this life, and I'm very much grateful for that. Thank you.
Well, we are so grateful to you, and we learn and are very much blessed by your presence as well in the mystery school and abundance alchemy and everything. And it's just, I just am so grateful, and we are very blessed. We are very blessed that you're with us because you bring such a depth of experience. And as I say, for me, very close. Like I love being able to have the conversations that we have sometimes like about the self-realization, and you bring everything else. It's beautiful. And I loved what you said about the pain there. Like you redefined or reframed pain. It's a process, but that's an incredible gift because there's a lot of people going through pain now. You know, there's people on the planet feeling pain now, and you were able to redefine what pain was for you, and you found freedom from that.
Um, Maybe it can sound strange,
We like
but
strange.
okay.
Give me strange.
Pain is only thought. Pain is thought.
Yeah.
And when you perceive it from place when you can perceive or see your mind, you become aware that pain is thought. And in my case, every time when I see pain as thought, I start to laugh and pain disappeared.
Wow. Absolutely.
Yes, yes,
Wow.
yeah.
And how did you get to that? How did you get to that space? How was there a like a realization, a clarity that came through the pain? Because that is a path. One of some of the traditional paths they go through, like pain as a or suffering as a path. Was there something? What was the? I know I keep pushing you for moments, and you're so multidimensional and flow, but I just feel very interested. And I feel people, especially who
I
are maybe feeling pain now.
I had and still have one very close to me person. Hello, Maida.
She's here.
Yes, I believe so. She was. I believe she is still. I cannot see now.
Yes.
Um, she is, as I told her and I'm telling her, uh, field holder. Field, which helps me to be in awareness without outside of conditioned mind. In awareness of who I really am. And in that awareness, everything what you believe is, what you believe you know or you feel or sorry, I had to isn't really real. I cannot say that people don't suffer. It will be very not good to say.
Yes.
But on the other side, suffering isn't real. It is real only if you identify with it, if you believe that it exists. I experienced that, and I'm, I hope, telling that because of my experience. So, yes, pain doesn't exist. Nothing exists, and everything exists at the same time.
That's so beautiful and so beautifully put, and it's put in a way like, yeah, we don't, from one level of perspective, pain and suffering exists in a certain level, but ultimately nothing exists. None of it. There's only one of us here. This is all just a game that we're constructing, but we have, like, we're in the game of compassion as well. We're in the game of
Yes,
where
yes,
compassion for different perspectives of the one experience.
yes. We have that freedom to choose with what we will identify, if at all. Conditioned mind, we have to choose, will we feel pain or joy? But to conditioned mind, it is very hard to understand, to live it. You cannot understand it through conditioned mind, really. How? I have pain. How can you tell me that it doesn't exist, but my hand is hurting me? Yes, but you know.
Well, I love that what you said there is you're sharing by your experience, and I think we can give a good example of this now, a similar type thing, um, where a couple of weeks ago we were doing one of the dance parties for our I think it was Abundance Alchemy or whatever it was, and you were on the dance party, and we had a few, and by the end of the dance party, I come back, look at the Zoom, and there was a couple of people there, and Dolores's screen was there and her name was there, but she wasn't there. And what had happened was this wasn't the first one, but this is like an aftershock that you recently had an earthquake there in Zagreb, and your home was shaking, and and you've had multiple. What's it called? Is it aftershock? Tremor? What's the name of it when they come afterwards, or it's just earthquakes? Multiple
You
earthquakes.
asking me?
There's a word. There's a word. I think I don't know if I'm getting
My
that right.
English is perfect. I got earthquakes again and again
Yes,
and
more.
again.
Okay. So yeah, you were dancing, and this is an hour later, and you'd been gone. So an earthquake had hit. So your home was shook, and I think it's a couple of weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. There's quite a big earthquake in
Yes,
Zagreb.
yes, yes, yes. It was two very large, very hard earthquakes, and um, as they told to us, 600, more than 600 earthquakes. We didn't felt
Wow.
it. We didn't feel it, everyone, but every day I felt about 4 or 5 earthquakes.
Wow.
Yes.
So why I wanted to bring that, firstly, all our love and blessings to everyone that has been that was and are in the middle of that in Zagreb. But what I wanted to bring was because we connected quite often during those things. Literally on the dance party, an earthquake hit as you were as you were dancing. But I think on the day of the one of the bigger ones, we had connected, and you were like your house was shaking. There was lots of things that you had to do, but I can say from interacting with you, you were in peace. You were you were calm. You were like, many other people could be in fear, could be in suffering, could be in literal pain as well. Your house was shook. There was lots of things you had to like do, but you were in a space of peace within a literal multiple earthquakes.
It was several days after that, the biggest one.
Okay.
The biggest one shocked me very much.
Yes.
Yes, and because I was sitting in my meditation, and it
Wow.
happened.
Oh my God.
That peaceful state, uh, I didn't have any calm other walls or ground where I can be still. It was really, and
Wow.
it shakes me very much. I was, I believe that I felt this primordial fear with which we all have in our genes. But it's also believing. It's also one of our beliefs.
Yes.
Yes.
That there is a fear of maybe non-existence, a fear that we cannot exist, like the fear of death or a fear of something can harm me. But to be fair,
I don't.
an earthquake
I don't know
in the human.
I don't know what kind of fear is that. I didn't analyze it, and I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah. But you were and have been in a state like you said, we're all work in progress. We're all like, of course, we've got our human aspects, we've got our expanded aspects, but you were in a place. I didn't see you the day when you're on your meditation cushion and then an earthquake hits, of course. But I've spoken to you quite regularly, and we've talked, and I feel like you've been able. Let's say you're whatever you've felt, you've been able to keep a level, and especially because it's not just that. Everything else that's going on in the world was happening simultaneously, so it's not just the
Corona,
earthquake.
yes.
Yeah, I remember you telling me this is a very polarized thing. So in an earthquake, no, they're telling you get out of the building, and because of the everything else that's going on, they're saying stay in your home. So you were getting
Yes,
both of
yes,
those messages on the same day.
yes, 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 yes.
So for most people, that's a really stressful, really challenging experience. I suppose that, but I feel you're able to hold this space of peace within. So a lot of people are going through similar experiences now. How would you say when literally things are shaking down? This is not like some imagined or some out there fear that is intensified inside. So literally the building is shaking. There's things falling off the wall. How do you find your balance, your peace in that literal experience? Or how did
At
you?
that moment, I didn't.
Okay, yeah, I get it. I get it.
I really didn't. I don't know. It came spontaneously because in that situation, somehow you knew what you have to do. You have to close up. You have to take some stuff what you need, and go outside and wait.
Wow.
Ground to stable. I don't know. I remember when it was war in Croatia 30 years ago, almost 30 years ago, and Zagreb was bombarding, and I was very close to the place outside on the street. And when I came to my office, many of persons were in shock and didn't know what to do. At that moment, I don't know, spontaneously, I don't know from where it came. I spontaneously knew what I have to do and helped others not be in that really big fear.
That's
But
really
later, hours later, my body was going through some kind of aftershock, trembling, and wasn't very pleasant, and it passed away.
I think that's a really key thing what you said there, and this is really key for people now at this moment is like you went into helping others. You weren't going, you're not sat like in your fear. You're like spontaneously, I'm here to help, serve, or help another here who maybe don't know what doesn't know what to do. So I feel like the world is discovering that now. When everyone's brought to the one level, everyone's in this same place, which is beautiful. This is the beauty of what's going on now. It's like what's left to do when there's not got this outward and individual kind of experiences. What's left to do, but community.
But it on a human level, it helps you the most, not others. It seems like you are helping others, but it helps you the most. Yes,
Absolutely,
yes,
absolutely. So someone's in fear now, and they don't know what to do. Help another. Help another.
yes, 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 yes,
What you
yes,
want to experience, give to another. If you want to
yes.
experience peace, give your the opportunity of
Pay
peace to another.
attention and take care of others, and pay attention of others, and you will forget about your fear.
Wow, that's incredible. Wow, so beautiful and so wise, so very deep. So thank you everyone for hanging around. Again, we have a little surprise at the end of the show. An amazing light language audio and visual from Dolores that we're going to share with you. But just now, I'm going to go to a few comments here. If anyone would you like to take a couple of questions? If anyone has a couple of questions, are you open? Yeah? Okay. So I'm going to go back now. There's a lot of comments. Thank you so much, everyone, for your comments. Thank you for sharing the video. Thank you for all the beautiful sharing here. I'm just going to, I'll not scroll back to the very end. But Kelly Bird, Inika saying your artwork and light language are so beautiful. Our beautiful sister,
Thank
Inika.
you. Okay.
And Kelly Bird is saying, that's how I do my drawings. Wow, her process is similar to you with the art. And Dawn Richard, our beautiful sister from Mystery School, saying, "Wow, Dolores, gorgeous, gorgeous." We've got lots of wows and beautifuls and gorgeous. And our sister Emily, she said, "I meditated 15 minutes ago and I saw a rainbow pyramid. Then just tuned in and you said it. Wow. Oh my God. Perfect alignment, Emily." Oh, that's beautiful. So Kelly saying beautiful, Kim saying just gorgeous, and Jan Densmore. So if you have any questions for Dolores about any of the beautiful things that she shared, please put your questions in there, and then we'll get to the light language. What do they call it? Activation? What would we call it? What would you call it?
Transmission.
Transmission, light language transmission,
Transmission.
audio,
Yes,
visual. Yeah.
yes.
So,
And if I can,
yes, of
if
course.
you will allow me, there is something with which want to be spoken to me now.
Sure.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Hileja vahanak larnaya, en mamatayo, hileyo vahana karanaya, tie halatano, mihwa antaya, mihwa ehave, hinna kataranaho, hinna lamaranate, klayo hateya, klayo vahana, klayo arahantanokoyo. Himakwatiho himmaranako Yahatakariana te lahatyano Vahalakiramahanata kayoe Enkyata Enkyavahara Enkyalaheya Dena Vahantaranaka Dena Maharanate Eyoke Yokoho mahuakayo niherehe Yokoho mahuara no kiaranahe Helha kataranaye Helha vahanakaye Helha likiero hantananaka Maranatakayo Maranakatahaye Entralara yakono hoto. Everything is just, it is. Everything exists just now. We all are one. Tihra kara antanayoha, tihra kraya nehoe, lihiena kata yoharavanaha, lihiena ketore antarahanta leheya. Maivano, maiva ketore, maiva ahanne hantara klarahayo. Love is everything what exists. Namaste.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Wow.
Thank you.
Absolutely beautiful. I don't think anyone's going to be able to type now. I know. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you. So these are from before. Everyone's like in just a state of bliss now. I know I am feeling very expanded. So Jan was saying, wow, Dolores, you're an amazing woman with such an amazing multidimensional personal gift. Thank you for sharing with us on this day. From Jan Densmore.
Thank you very much.
Beautiful. And my sister Evelyn McAleer, who's going to be on the show tomorrow. This time tomorrow, she'll be here from my homeland in Ireland. She said, such a happy woman. I love it. The happiness, that's the greatest virus we can put out there. Happiness and joy.
Just happiness.
Evelyn saying, you're brilliant. Kelly is saying, I saved my life, not my boobs, breast cancer. Wow, okay. She had a choice to make. And she made a choice for life. Helena Barros is sending roses and flowers, sending love here. And Linda Hack is saying, our pain is our knowledge of being. We are strong in that which we are. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you, Linda. Thank you.
And Kim Duffy, our beautiful sister, saying, we are so grateful for all you share. When you share, you light me up.
Mwah. Thank you.
Amazing. And Linda saying, great interview, Dolores. Kelly Bird is saying, thank you. Kim is saying, joy is a natural painkiller. Boom. Mic drop. And I think this is your friend, Maida Kurtovic.
Yes.
She's saying, hi there. She's saying, go deeper. Don't hold yourself back.
Oh, yeah. Okay, thank you.
Go to the depths.
Myself back, okay, I have to admit.
And our beautiful sister Dawn is saying, Dolores, you're a beautiful gift to us all. Thank you. Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Linda is saying aftershocks. Okay, good, because I was looking for the word and I was asking for you to tell me the word. So aftershocks, I think I did say.
Aftershocks.
Yes. So Renee.
I learned it now.
Sorry, go ahead.
I learned the word aftershock.
Aftershock, yes. So this is from Renee Daniels. She's saying, yes, earthquakes and aftershocks. I was born in the earthquake capital of the world, as it is called. Been through many. I actually think the small ones are fun and make me giggle, but of course, I don't want the very big ones to cause harm to everyone. Wow. You see, that's such a different perspective. If you're born into it, it's like you say, conditions and our beliefs are, there's something environmentally, there's something that we learn. So, like Renee can experience, because she's been in the earthquake capital her whole life, she can experience a small earthquake as fun. But someone who's never experienced that before could be terrified. It's all
We had many earthquakes. Zagreb is on very, I don't know a word in English, shaking
yeah,
place. Yes, I experienced many earthquakes, but that strong, never.
Yes. Wow. Yeah, that was a big one. Yeah.
Yes.
So Anna is saying beautiful soul. And Dawn is saying, when you're feeling helpless, help others. When you're feeling unrest, spread peace. Wow.
Yes.
Beautiful. So our sister Satara saying, you are amazing, Dolores. We agree. We
Love
very
you,
much
Satara.
agree. And Linda's got a question here. How can I own a piece of your art? There we go.
Simply call me.
Call me. Wow. So for anyone who missed it, I'm going to go through them again and show this beautiful work. So I'll just run quickly through, show you this beautiful light art. I'm saying light art. I don't know if that's the right term, but it's absolutely beautiful. You can feel it. There's energetic transmissions coming through, all of that, and just beautiful, intricate work. So that was from, let me see, who was that? Linda, yes. So Linda can connect with you here on Facebook if you're not already connected, and give you a call.
Yes.
Beautiful. And Dawn is saying, Divine Mother Presence, Dolores. Wow. And Kim is saying, my hands went on fire with that light language. You light me up, sister.
Thank you.
And Sandra is saying, thank you. Saying love, love, love. Anna is saying gratitude for sharing, Dolores. It is amazing. And
Thanks, Sandra and Anna. Thank you very much.
And Coral Zutter is sending love and rainbows here as well. Very beautiful, very beautiful. So if you do have any questions you want to stay, it's 108. 1 hour and 8. I love it. The yoga connection is always there. 108. Yeah, if you do have any questions, I'll just go back on YouTube. Hi, Anna on YouTube saying beautiful pictures with high vibration. And Jan is saying the geometry is really resonating. Amazing, amazing. Okay, so how are you for time? We didn't actually talk about this before. How are you for time?
Okay.
You're okay?
Yes.
So let's see, Jan has a comment here. So if you have a comment or a question for Dolores, please put it in the comments and we will get to it. So Jan says, Dolores, you light us up. I would love to see a live... Oh, this is amazing. I would love to see a live video of you creating this divine work. You really helped my spirit today. That would be amazing.
I don't have equipment to do a live video of making my paintings, but who knows, maybe.
So the next time you get the urge, send me a message, and if we can make it happen, I'll get you on here. You just do what you do, set your camera beside it, and we'll see. Yeah, because for me that's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that, Jan. Because it's so interesting because I see a lot of this beautiful work from lots of people in Mystery School and other places, but I've never seen the process happening as well. And so it's so amazing to hear that you actually speak light language as well as it's multifaceted as it goes.
I can share some experience. Some of people who saw my paintings told me that they're feeling, almost everyone, the energy from paintings. That that energy touches, have some impact of them. Okay, I'll try to say it in English the best I can.
Yes, absolutely.
They, all of them felt my pictures very, very good in their body, in their heart. Yes. And I believe, and I was told that if you are singing or speaking light language during painting, the paint, um, somehow care that vibration within.
Wow,
Yes.
that's amazing.
Yes.
So the vocal light language is encoding.
Yes.
It's encoding the paint. So the
Yes. Yes.
wow.
Yes.
So
Yes.
Linda, whoever I think it was Linda was talking about getting one of these. You're in for an incredible incredible gift. Wow, that's amazing, and it makes sense. It makes sense. Everything is vibration, and what you are. If you're listening to heavy metal and doing light language, it's going to be encoded with a certain frequency. If you're sharing light language while creating light art or light transmissions, it's going to be encoded with that high frequency vibration. Wow, that's beautiful. Our sister Bonnie in Canada is saying, so beautiful, Dolores, and so is your art. Wow,
Thank you, Bunny.
beautiful, beautiful. Anna on YouTube. So we are live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. If you want to check out the replays, it's easy to check them out on YouTube. We'll put the link in the comments. Thank you, Anna, on YouTube. And Bonnie is saying, your light language moves me deeply. Absolutely. And again, I apologize for the pronunciation. Can you tell me this? So it's
Звездана.
Say again?
Звездана. Звездана.
Zievzana.
Z V
Yes.
G
Ye-
A D A N A.
yes.
Yes.
Say it one more time.
Звездана. It means
Zievda.
stars.
It's a beautiful name. What does it
Звезда
mean?
is star.
Stars.
Звезда is star. Yes.
Wow. Beautiful name. I'm going to call it Beautiful Star. She's sending love, or she, I'm assuming she. But better, my God, I'm going to get really. It's a she.
She.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. And Coral is saying resonates. Oh my God, it was 13 seconds and 33 people on when I looked at my screen there. Wow. So what I was thinking now we could do, your time is okay. We can share now this light transmission. What would you like to share with people to prepare for this? How long is it? I think it's 9 minutes, yeah? Roughly?
Yes, it's 9 minutes. Yes,
It's 9 minutes
yes.
long. How should people prepare now for this?
If they want, just open and to perceive without any expectation,
Yes.
without thoughts, without any conclusion. Just listen to be open to receive.
Yes. Absolutely beautiful. So we're going to share this. This is a video, and you have created all of this. You've done the whole thing. This is
Yes.
absolutely incredible. Like, you've shared some of the stuff with us in the mystery school, and I remember the first time I seen it, it was like, wow. I was like, I think it was shared within one of the sessions where I was already kind of like this, but it deeply affected me. So, oh, Linda, this is good. This is good. Thank you, Linda. Linda's saying put on headphones. So if you are watching now, thank you so much for that, Linda. If you have access to headphones, yes, I think that would be amazing, so that you get the full sound as well. So we'll give people a couple of seconds to get headphones.
Yes, I can say that in that video are parts of many of my drawings and paintings.
Oh yeah, it's a culmination.
Yes.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes.
So this is going to be video, so it's going to be eyes open. If you have, don't worry, but if you have headphones close, it probably be, will enhance the sound. So just be open to receive, and we'll share this, and we'll all go through this together. So it's 9 minutes long. Just make yourself comfortable, open up, and enjoy. narvane nakiyo viko yurmana mahne kirvana nahne kiro Hilana maharna tayaka yana teriyo Imana mahna taranayane yakvane yakvakatayo Oyo viranake Hiroya hirokvana hiroya lityananaka Tierra taharnava, tierra kirone hatarnaya, tierra vahane, tieva devataya. Tierra mahalarayane, tierra vahantakoi. Hammanayako hammanahayre Hambanayako hammanahayne kiyoroho Ikie niharavana Manututravane hermalarna anta yakane yatno nimamruanaye hallalu kurvayana hallalu kurnamatne
Ranaho, Klienaha, Tierra Hanana Krihayana, Yero Kira Kuranaye, Ryako, Itire Nehera Bahanayo.
Wow. I don't really know how I'm supposed to do anything after that, but wow, that was incredible. Absolutely incredible. Whew. Can you just check your mic is working there? Because I think I'm hoping your sound is.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
we go. There,
I
you're
was
there.
talking and I
You're
yes
there.
muted.
Thank you.
Yes,
Wow, that was incredible. Absolutely.
thank
Oof.
you.
All about the eyes. This one was all about the eyes. That's the first time I've seen that. You sent it to me, but I didn't watch it. I wanted to be a surprise for me as well.
And now you are surprised.
I love surprises. That was
Thank you.
wow. That was incredible. Wow. There was one specific eyes, eyes that really drew me. It was kind of feminine, not the last one, but the one before. The kind of like the eyes literally looked like windows. It was like four squares in the eyes.
Maybe my eyes.
It's your own,
Maybe
really.
I don't know what you think about, but maybe it yes. One of those eyes is my are my
Oh,
eyes.
well, it was like like a
I was
window.
drawing it. Yes.
Yeah, no, like a window, like so, but it was like four squares inside the eyes. Well, that's what I seen. I need to look back. I don't know. Sometimes we can, but I was so drawn. I was like, wow, I could just feel it through my whole being. It was wow, incredible. Oh,
Thank you very much.
oh, amazing, amazing. I need to regain regain some composure to do this. So, I'd love to hear anyone everyone who's watched there, your experience, how you felt watching that. For me, it was so powerful, and you've done you've done everything there. So the light language is you, the artwork is you, the video production is you. Oh my God, it's
Singing
absolutely
is mine. There are many layers of singing,
absolutely
and
amazing. Like
high
so
and low tones. Everything is mine. Yes, my voice.
absolutely like powerful, absolutely powerful, beautiful, beautiful experience. So people that would like to see, so that's from your YouTube channel,
Yes,
and the
yes,
YouTube
yes.
channel you can see on the bottom of the screen here now. So it's AMANTI for India, ALEA, which is your, I'm calling your multi-dimensional signature, which come down at the end. So Amanti Alia on
Yes.
YouTube. There's loads more of that. Like that, I say that's the first time I've seen that. It's powerful. So people can go there and yeah, have those experiences. Beautiful gift. How long did that process take you to make? Of course, was the light language is taken from experiences that you've already record, or was everything done specifically for the video?
First, I got or I get that impulse to sing, and I record it.
Yes.
And then after I edit recording, I start to do video. Uh, I don't know. It's almost also spontaneously. Okay, this will be good. That picture, that part of that painting. Okay, it will. I don't know. I don't think about how will I do it.
Yeah.
I simply, okay, this resonate with that. Okay, this is good for that, and
It's amazing. How long would it take the process of that whole thing that you've done there? That's
about a week.
a week. Wow,
Yes,
powerful, absolutely beautiful, very
because
beautiful.
audio editing and video editing and animation and about a week. So
So
long video with so many things within. Yes.
amazing. So we didn't talk about this, but do you have a background in that sort of thing, or did you just learn this? I don't mean the light language, of
I'm
course. I mean the
okay.
technical stuff.
I'm uh um I don't know what to say. I'm among other things graphic designer also.
Wow.
So I learned part of these skills during my designing. Yes.
You set everything up perfectly. Little did you know, I would think when you were doing your graphic design that you would one day be doing this sort of thing.
No, I didn't know. But I very much like to know how to use many things and many softwares because I like to create in whatever way it is comfortable, not comfortable. I can.
Yes.
Yes,
It's
yes.
beautiful. Wow. It brings it to life in a way that's just so experiential. It's so absolutely wow. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful. So I'm going to go for a few comments here and hear how people's experiences were of that. Nena Nenadovic saying tears of joy. She's
Hi, Neda.
tears of
Nena.
joy and sending love. Kim is saying those eyes pierced through our bodies in a good way. Yeah, I felt that. It was like, wow,
Thank you.
powerful. The eyes, the whole. I want to ask just before that, those beings, there's several different beings in that. Are they, can you tell us anything about those?
Yes. One being is me.
One being is you. Wow. I wonder, is it that one?
Another is my teacher,
Ah,
and four are angels that I had connections with.
wow. Absolutely incredible. So, are each of those, you have like standalone artwork of like the picture of yourself, picture of your teacher, those angels, and you've embedded those in there.
Yes. I
Wow.
draw it, I paint it, and I combine it. Yes.
Wow. Just like a mosaic of all of your creations coming
Yes.
together in this
Yes. Yes.
magical.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, it's
Yes.
incredible. So powerful. I'd love to see those pictures, those originals sometime. If you
Okay, I will
please
send you.
post them in the mystery school or Abundance Alchemy, one of them. Yeah.
Okay, I will.
I would love to see them. Patricia Correa is saying so grateful, incredibly inspiring. Incredibly inspiring.
Thank you.
Beautiful. And Patricia also said, which I love, she had the natural calling to sing as well. So
Yes.
that's amazing.
Nice.
And it's 1818 here where I am. So a little confirmation there of like the activation or, that calling. So anyone that's maybe new to light language, I know I had this experience myself and others share with me. If you hear light language or follow something and you have this spontaneous urge to let it come out, let it come. Even though, like you
Yes.
said, I had the experience
Yes.
when it first came for me. I resisted it. I was kind of afraid of it. I didn't want to do it. It took me a long time before even with Elise, I didn't want to share it. I didn't want to do it. But once you let it out, the freedom in that. So anyone that felt that spontaneously and they've held it back, let it come. Even if it's in the
You
shower
know,
to yourself, let it come.
nobody didn't know that I speak light language for a very long time.
Yes. It's not the conversation you bring up at your graphic design meeting, is it? It's like oh, brilliant. I love it. Bonnie's shared experience. She says, wow, wow, wow. Amazing.
Thank
Yes, Martin.
you,
I
buddy.
noticed the light on the eyes, and I also have a photo of my own eyes while speaking light language. And there was also a square of bright light on her irises. Oh my God.
Mm,
Oh, we have to share. Put both those. Bonnie, put your photograph in the Mystery School group as well, so we can see
yes.
that.
Yes.
Wow, that's amazing. So a technical question here. Sandra is saying, what software do you use?
Audacity. Um, just a moment. I I forgot the name. PowerPoint, Windows Movie Maker, Photoshop,
So,
Corel Draw.
wow.
Yes.
So,
And narrow wave editor.
what's the last one?
Narrow wave editor.
Okay, wow. Amazing.
Yeah.
Powerful, powerful stuff. I'm amazed the PowerPoint is on there. That's so cool. That's so good.
Yes, yes.
That's so good.
Because I use what I have.
Yes?
Softwares that are
Well,
very, very. It's not cheap,
wow. Well, you've done
and
incredible.
I combined it.
Absolutely amazing. Jan is sharing here. She says, this was meant to be watched together. She saw a center image, inverted V with a semicircle going out from it. This is us. Renew our inner self and go forth in love to others. Wow. Thank you, Jan.
Thank you.
Wow, that's
Nice. Yes.
amazing. Absolutely amazing. And Jan again saying, wowzers, all of you together felt song overwhelm my heart. Felt song overwhelm my heart. Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Amazing. Sandra saying Audacity is awesome. Oh yeah, that's another software for audio. Bonnie saying I will post the photo on NEMS after this. Oh, amazing, amazing. That'd be amazing to see that. Sandra saying thank you. It's a lot of work. Yeah, that's a lot of work gone into it. It's
Yes,
beautiful.
it
There
is.
is,
Yes,
and it's
yes.
worth that week. And Jan is saying video symphony. Absolutely incredible. Wow.
Thank you.
Such a beautiful gift. Thank you so much for all your work. Thank you so much for all your time and the gifts that you bring. And thank you so much for sharing it with us here today. It's been absolutely amazing. I love it. I love it.
Thank you very much that you gave me that opportunity to share.
Oh, it's my
Thank you for everything. Yes, yes. And everyone are so welcome to go to my YouTube channel.
yes. We have the name on
There
the
are
bottom
more
here. Yeah.
videos. Yes.
So that's again. It's Amante Alia. So it's AM.
Dolores Amantialia.
Oh, the full name is Dolores. Okay, so
Dolores Amantialia.
what you see on the screen, we'll put the link in the comments here again. But what you see on the screen, Dolores' first name, and then below is Amanti for India, Alea. Dolores Amanti Alia. You can find that on YouTube. So you got lots more of those transmissions, which is very, very powerful. And you also have a website. Where else can people contact you?
I do not have website
So
still.
Facebook, they can
Yes,
connect with you.
yes.
The Facebook page, yeah.
I'm working on my website several years.
Well, I'm not surprised. Everything else you're doing, a website can
I
wait.
do not have time for everything else.
My God. So on Facebook, if people want to connect with you, like I forget the names. I think it was Linda earlier on about the artwork. They can connect with you on your private Facebook here, or is there another page that they would go to?
Yes, I have several pages on Facebook. Um, um, can you imagine? I cannot remember the names
Don't
of
worry.
my site.
We'll put it in the
But
comments.
on my timeline, on my profile, you can find on the left side links to every of those sites.
Perfect. So go to the Facebook page, and you'll put some of the links here in the comments afterwards. Anyway.
Okay, I will. Okay,
And
okay.
then people can connect with you that way. Amazing. Oh my God, absolutely amazing. We left it this.
very much.
I've been waiting to do this for a while. I remember the first time we talked about it, but I wasn't ready for a long time. Nothing to do with you. So I'm so glad we got to do this. It's just amazing, beautiful work. Absolutely incredible gifts to share the word. And I just invite everyone watching now, please share this video. Please hit share, because this beautiful work needs to be spread across the world. So just hit the share button if you haven't done so. Please go subscribe to Dolores' YouTube channel, Dolores Amanti Alia. Connect with her on Facebook, yeah, just amazing. I'd like to I'm going to put you on the spot here. If you had one message for everyone watching now or in the future, one message that you'd like to leave them with, what would you share with people now? I've never done this before. It's just coming now spontaneously. If you have one message for people, what would you share with them?
Can I say it too?
Of course. No limits. Bonus prize.
First, human being is unity of thoughts, words, and actions. Human beings. And the second, be brave, curious, to know yourself. Go within without fear, open, and experience love, which you are.
Wow. Thank you so much. My God. I think I'm going to keep that question. That's amazing. That's amazing. I love that. Oh my God. So anyone else coming on, no, I'm not going to tell them. It needs to be surprised because it's spontaneous. They got absolutely beautiful, sister. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for all of your gifts, your time today. It's absolutely beautiful. Really, really beautiful. We're very grateful. We're very blessed that you have chosen to be here at this time with us. So thank you again. Thank you, sister.
Thank you, and thanks to all who share time with us. I'm very grateful for each one of you. Namaste.
Namaste, sister. Thank you so much. Stay on the line. I'll speak if you've got time. I'll speak with you in a little bit, but I'm just going to close out. Thank you, sister. Namaste, see. Thank you so much. Oh wow, my God, I missed this. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Thank you for being here. Thank you to the incredible Dolores Svetic. Apologies for the pronunciation again, but Svetic. I get it. But I just want to say thank you so much for just incredible show, just beautiful artwork, beautiful light language, just incredible gifts, the video, everything. If you missed it, go back and check it out. If you haven't shared, please share it. Please go subscribe to Dolores' YouTube channel and support her and really share her work with the world, because I feel it's very, very important. And it's a magical time that we are in. This is a magical opportunity for us, and I'm so happy to be part of it, to be here with you, walking side by side as we discover and remember and listen to that advice at the end. It was powerful, very, very powerful. And we will be back again tomorrow, same time, 4:44. I always say GMT, but it's not GMT. 4:44 Western European time. It's the same as London time, British summer time. We'll be back 4:44 with Evelyn McAleer from Ireland, and we will continue with these New Earth Mystery School Empowerment Hours with all of the incredible. We have so many people that still haven't been on. We've done very few of these. We'll be continuing to share people. I'm inviting like these incredible people who've been part of New Earth Mystery School with us last year and have just incredible gifts, just like what you've seen today. There's endless amounts of them, and I have the great honor and pleasure to be, share space with them, and I want to share that with you. So have an amazing day. Share the video. Take something that you've felt today, you've learned today, you've discovered today, apply it in your life. Take it and teach it to someone else, share it with someone else, whatever, like what Dolores shared, like thought, word, and action as humans. Like put something into practice today, or share it, or share the video, or reach out to Dolores, or do something with what you've experienced. It's beautiful to be inspired and have these beautiful experiences, but we have to embody it, and we have to bring it to earth. So take something and give it to someone else, share it, do whatever you can with it, but apply it and make it yours. And this is how we birth and live in this new earth where we are. We're already here, but this is how we enjoy and share together. So have an amazing day. Love you all so much. We're back tomorrow, 4:44. Until next time, from my heart to yours, the divine in me sees, honors, and loves the divine in you. Namaste. We are. Ciao. Oh my God, it's 1:44. We stopped at 1:44. I can't believe it. 1 hour, 44 minutes. I don't make this stuff up. Check out the video whenever we're finished. It's 1 hour, 44 minutes. You couldn't make this up if you tried. Love yous.